Texas sheriff indicted after probe into black man's death. A Texas sheriff has been indicted on charges of destroying or concealing video in the investigation into the death in custody of a black man, Javier Ambler, that was filmed by the police reality TV series Live PD, prosecutors said on Monday. So, and this is, he's being charged with a third-degree felony punishable by 10 years in prison. And basically, during the show, the man was pulled over for failing to dim his lights onto oncoming traffic. And I guess he was sick at the time when they pulled him over. And to make a long story short, he was tased repeatedly by police officers, even though he had told them that he was sick and couldn't breathe. And the sheriff is accused of hiding or destroying the evidence. And even though part of it was, being recorded by A&E. And it's unfortunate that Mr. Ambler had to pass away for something so silly as a traffic stop. I think this is part of why people protest today. How do you go to work or come home and then end up dying at a simple traffic stop? Some people will say, well, if folks complied more, we wouldn't have these problems. I wonder if you'd be willing to accept that about one of your own family members. They got stopped for not dimming their lights and didn't make it home. Would you want to hear that they simply didn't comply? And that's the reason why they were tased to death? I think, unfortunately, there has to be more training on how to defuse situations of this nature. And sometimes people don't comply. That doesn't mean automatically, well, we're gonna go to forced compliance of shocking someone, especially if it can lead to their death. You're not using a handgun to kill that person over something so simple as a traffic stop, but they can die from non-lethals as well, like the taser, for example. And as bad that happened, it's even worse that the sheriff has tried to cover it up. Always innocent until proven guilty. I guess we'll see in the coming months or even years if it's accurate that he actually did cover up everything that occurred. But it wouldn't be the first time, because that's the nature of brotherhood. When it comes to law enforcement, it's more of a brotherhood than a service. It's not something that's put together to protect just the people. Once they become part of that, they also become a brotherhood. And that means you can run in a different direction than the people that you are supposed to serve. Will you serve the people first, or will you serve your brothers first? Will you look out for your brothers first over the people? I believe the answer is yes. That's where the problem comes from.